So I asked you to come up with some small business ideas using the Sims 4 businesses with no hobbies expansion pack, and you delivered. There are a ton of cool ideas to choose from. I couldn't choose everything, but a lot of them were duplicates, so it was fine. Vampires are a hugely requested thing. A lot of you guys wanted me to make a blood bank. So this is my vampire house that I definitely built myself and didn't steal off the gallery. As a part of a small business venture, there is a basement that goes down here and it leads into a little crypt. An innocent vampire crypt, but there is a closed off room here inhabited by Piney Tinus. The door here is locked, so he can't actually escape. He's got everything he needs to survive, and we're gonna see if it works if we create a vampire blood bank. So I've sectioned off the rooms, so they should only be going down into this basement. So drink plasma is an obvious activity. Use vampire powers. Seeming that we've got an organ down here, we are gonna do play pipe organ. And we're gonna have an hourly fee. Target customers, make selected criteria required, and you can only enter if you are a vampire. So we are officially open. This is our little ticket machine here. This is our sim who's going to get used by the vampires. I wonder if it's actually going to work. So many of you requested this, although Shanice could also be the victim as well. So we got one person turning up here. Hazel, she's an elder. Hopefully she is actually a vampire, because there aren't many default vampires in this game. So I wonder if it's just going to randomly generate some. She doesn't look like a vampire. Oh, she's gone into the blood bank. Is she? What is she doing? Is she just speaking to him? Are they just talking? Oh, that's not very I thought she was going to actually bite him and stuff. Oh, no. And, oh, Daddy Vladdy just teleported in here. Daddy Vladdy, what are you doing? Is he... He's in vampire form. No available customers. What the hell? He's disappeared. So this is the problem. Well, this is the problem with The Sims 4, because every single townie in The Sims 4 is a young adult. It's really difficult to make selected criteria required. Do you know what I mean? Because there's literally no vampires that exist in the game. So what if I search for vampires and Cass, and I add a ton of vampires to one lot and see if that does anything? So we are back. Piney Tinus. I actually forgot to give him like food to eat so he can survive, so we will just give him a mini fridge here as well. We won't be too mean. No currently available customers. You just have to be a vampire, mate. That's all you have to be. Oh, at least this one's playing the piano. Are we getting any blood from Daddy? Is Daddy Vladdy taking our blood? That is what I want to know. And oh yeah, I think there we go. We got our first customer, and it's Daddy Vladdy. That's exciting. Well done, you. Oh look, he's happy. He's doing some cringe dance because he loves it. He loves it. You just got bitten. Nobody else is actually spawning on the lot, even though we did just add vampires into the game. I wonder if we should just close the business. I don't know, maybe wait like an in-game hour for it to reset and then start again and see what happens. You know what? I just want this to be a blood bank. I'm gonna remove all activities apart from drink plasma. Let's see now if it works. No available customers. I've added a ton of vampires from the gallery into my world, and there should be a ton of vampires here. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't understand why the game is struggling to find vampires when I've literally just added a ton via Cass into the world. So there should be vampires visiting. Unfortunately, guys, a vampire blood bank, it just doesn't really work very well. A local grocery store or market, a pumpkin patch with activities for kids and adults. So I actually created this lot when I was doing my review of businesses and hobbies, and it was supposed to be like an animal park, but I've changed it. So we've got a pumpkin patch. This was a decorative one I found off the gallery, but this is like a real one that you can use. And then here's the thing about like a shop. You can't really make a shop with businesses and hobbies that sells food. You still can't have your own supermarket, grocery store. So I've just used some canned products and some random vegetables that I threw onto here, but that was a stretch. You can't really make like a food shop or anything. You could sell maybe some artisan goods, but the problem is, by the way, in order to sell things as a small business with the business hobby pack, you can only use this like specific display or the other displays that came with the pack, so it doesn't really suit the vibe and aesthetic, unfortunately. Anyway, we also have pumpkin carving, which I feel like makes sense. So I'm actually going to add fall activities to this. We've also got 10 garden. Do we include harvest? I mean, the whole point is that you harvest pumpkins, but we've only got like 3 pumpkins on the lot. So that, well, they will get taken away quickly. The Sims team did not add in pumpkin carving is a business activity. So unfortunate. I thought they did and I'm surprised. So unfortunately, we can't do that. For target customers, I was going to add like kids. So you could do like family fun. We could do supervised customers and caregiver stays at business. Yes. And then we're out of all of the ages. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the weird business activity that's like people, stay near household sims. So people stay together. I'm really annoyed that pumpkin carving is not a business activity, but whatever. Well, a lot of people have turned up, a lot of families. I'm surprised that children even exist in this game. As I said, it's normally just young adults. They're the only sims. Oh, look, the little bunny rabbits come to say hello. So everyone's awkwardly, idly standing around thinking about whether or not they want to join the business and come in. And, oh, toddler Shanice is here. Toddler Shanice, what are you doing here? She's stinky as always. Oh, and look, she's with social services Susan. She's like, oh, I don't want to be here. So nobody's doing anything right now. Nobody's gone to the pumpkin patch. Unlock? Was it locked before? Maybe that was my bad. Should we just like open this up so Sims can definitely go in? Everyone's just standing around. Mate, what did I do? Is fall activities, 10 and harvest a garden, stay near household Sims. Maybe we should remove stay near household Sims because I reckon that's what's fucking it up. We're going to close the business, reopen the business and see what happens. And oh look, here's Shanice. We also have another Shanice here. It's an inception of Shanices. So do people want to come in or are we just gonna stand there? Oh look, now the bloody vampire sims I selected have turned up. Can they even access this thing? What glitch is happening right now? Let's make a sale clearance so everybody comes in. So somebody's come. Oh, I forgot a business activity. Yes, I did. So I forgot to add sales. Oops, browse and buy items. Shanice is rocking on her rocking chair by herself. Nobody's actually coming in. They're all just standing there. I don't understand what could be wrong. What if we get rid of fall activities? Okay, close the business. We've had 0 ticket sales. It just doesn't seem right. Maybe this pack is just glitched out completely right now. I don't know. Do I have any weird mods in my mod folder that could be making all this worse? I'm going to play devil's advocate here and disable all mods and come back because I'm not convinced. Okay. No functioning kiosks. Do you know why I think it wasn't working? No, guys, this is The Sims 4 for you. I think it's not working because the ticket kiosk is technically under the rain. I wish The Sims 4 would just like do something about the seasons pack because it really is ruining the game. And this bloody ticket kiosk, why couldn't we have had like do you know what I mean? Something manual. Anyway, okay, shut up. I'm reopening the business, right? Oh, it's Harvest Fest Day. That's perfect. I wonder if people can now access this because I put it under a roof. Come on. Everyone is just standing there doing absolutely nothing. Is it this gate that's in the way? Like, I'm just trying to think of every possible reason why it could be fucking up. Let me even remove the floor of this. So it's literally just, no, hang on. I'm literally just going to do roof. I'm getting rid of the floor. Sims are complaining there's no ticket machine. There fucking is. Honestly, this game drives me mad. I am losing a little bit of, right. What if we create a whole designated ticket booth hut that's sole purpose is to house the ticket booth? Right, so we've reopened the business. Okay, nobody's coming to the ticket machine. They're just standing next to the open sign. This room is public, yeah. So even with my designated ticket booth hut, people are not actually coming into the business. So unfortunately, that idea is a total miss. A gym in a home lot where all the treadmills are upgraded to produce energy you sell back to the grid. Call it the power company. So I've cheated us to handiness level 10. We're in Eco Lifestyle World and we've got a ton. Treadmills, God, I'm praying it doesn't rain. I'm really praying. So it's called the kinetic generator. So let me just get some upgrade parts and just pick all these up and put them in our inventory. They're starting to look like ice cream sundaes instead of upgrade parts because I've been looking at them too long. So it would have taken too long to do like 30 treadmills. So I've just done 7. We're setting the whole lot to residential only. So they can only use this outdoor bit. And in terms of business activities, we've got workout, which is fine. We're not going to have a ticket kiosk, firstly, because it doesn't work. And secondly, because these people are making us money, you know. But do we now have the off the grid thing? So we have to generate our own power, but to test to see if it's working or not, I'm actually going to add, this lot is so tiny. I'm going to add just like a TV, just, do you know what I mean? Just to see if we can switch it on. So right now you can see we can't watch anything because power doesn't work off the grid. So the business is opened. Is anybody turning up? There's people turning up here. Are these people going, oh yeah, there we go. You get on that treadmill, mate. Oh, this off-the-grid household is generating a power surplus. That's really cool. So that means, oh, look at that. We can watch movies. So we're making people do this so they could basically charge up my whole house for me. Although, oh no, the problem is people will just do press-ups on the floor and not actually bother using the treadmills. Yeah, see, they're just doing press-ups on the floor, barely any. Only one person is on a treadmill right now. I don't know if maybe the simulation can't handle more than one person on a treadmill at a time. So maybe you're just going to have to do this with one singular treadmill only because this is clearly a bit cursed. And we could actually sell our we've just made 7 simoleons and we've only just been doing this for like an hour. So you can sell the surplus for a bit of extra money, or you could keep it in storage. It seems like Sims can only use this one specific treadmill, but not use the others. So I don't know what's going on there. This is the Sims 4, so the experience is buggy. As you can see, Sims aren't using the treadmill. Only one Sim at a time will use this specific treadmill, and the others just stand around idly talking and every now and then doing press-ups on the floor. So it's not perfect, but I think this one kind of works. A witch's shop, tarot readings, and potion making and ingredients. We are coming into spooky season. So here's a magic house that I definitely built, and we will add do seances. It wasn't technically on there, but I feel like it's related. Also casting spells, browse and buy items because we've got a magic shop. We've got use the cauldron, but we don't actually have making potions. So they might just make mac and cheese. We'll have to see. And we will make it required. Oh, this might not work now that you've got to be a spellcaster. This is the interior, so we've got the little spellcaster thing. This is our like magic ingredient shop. We've got potions and also ingredients here. And then if we go upstairs, we've got one cauldron. I did actually add this because I wanted to know, could you do like a cauldron class or something? I just wanted to have a quick look before we started. And having a look, it looks like we can't really. We could do a medium class, which is obviously different to spellcasters. So there's no potion making class, unfortunately. That would have been awesome. It doesn't seem to exist. Anyway, let's open up. This is our spellcaster that we also got off the gallery. She's gone to play Sim Scuffle. That sounds about right. So I haven't actually, for now, done a ticket booth just because it seemed like it was breaking the little autumnal farm that we were doing, and I don't want to break things anymore. So I wonder what people are going to do instantly. This person's coming up, says Morgan. What are you doing, Morgan? We are allowing spellcasters only in this building. So you've gone straight upstairs to actually make a potion, although we can only do one person at a potion stand at a time. So maybe I should have set up more cauldrons. Is anyone else doing the medium thing? There we go. We got one person doing the medium thing. Are people buying the potions? People are looking at the potions, but sales should be enabled for them. Oh look, somebody did buy one thing here. Morgan's still potion crafting. I wonder if we can just like steal and sell the potions that other people make. No, it just kind of ends. Well, there we go. All of the Sims are just standing around the PC talking whilst playing a video game. This is The Sims 4, remember guys. People are buying things. Nobody's bought a single potion yet, unfortunately. People are just going to this sales station first. And about one Sim at a time is doing the seances, but it seems like only one can do it, not as a group. Oh, she's looking at the potions. She didn't buy anything. No available customers. So this is the issue with The Sims 4. Out of nowhere, it would just be like there's no customers because there just aren't enough townies pre-existing in this game that fit the lot requirements. I mean, it works. I probably should have set this as like business areas versus hobby areas, but people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. That she's practicing her spells, so we couldn't create a cute little potion shop. I've just set this one. Oh, look, the lights are flashing because the seances is quite chaotic now. I think this one is actually working. And look, oh, somebody bought a potion. Obviously, okay, I didn't actually integrate the whole thing of like not letting people in certain rooms. Also, we haven't done the ticket booth. It seems like the ticket booth may glitch it, so I can't say 100% certain it works. But from what it seems like, This one is actually not that bad and seems to work quite nicely. A conflicting business with two completely different vibes. So my initial reaction was to actually do a cute outdoorsy daycare, but on the inside we have a nightclub with booze, with bubble blowing, DJ booth, even a heartbed, even a sim doing press-ups on the floor, of course. So I'm actually first going to lock this door for apply baby proofing. Is that correct? So maybe kids won't go in there. And then in terms of a business activity, we've got playground equipment, we've got play with toys. The only issue I think that's going to exist is we literally don't have enough space. We can only have 5 activities. So we also have to include dance and drink bar drinks. We've also got to include the bubble blowing machine. So I'm just praying this works. Target customers. I mean, we're going to do young adults and adults, but we're also going to add infants, toddlers and children. Again, no ticket kiosk because I do not want this to glitch right now. We'll hire a mixologist for the bar. We will also hire a DJ. So it looks like the adults are doing their thing. All right, we've got a bit of bubble blowing going on over. No, they're just sitting, not bubble blowing. Oh look, there's social services Susan. Does she come here with toddler Shanice? I can't see any. Oh, there's 2 kids on the outside of the lot, but nobody's actually come in to use the playground. Oh look, there's one. Oh look, this is child Shanice. She's using the playground equipment. The adults are doing their thing. Kids are doing their thing. There's an adult playing on the kids swing. That wasn't the intention. I mean, oh no, the kids in here. We applied baby proofing, but obviously that doesn't work for kids. Oh, even she's come here. Oh, look, even the kids on the dance floor. You go. Shanice, you grew up too quickly. Oh, and of course the adult Shanice is doing press-ups on the floor. Nobody's used the bubble blower yet. Oh no, she's using it. Berenice is using it. Okay. No toddlers have used this thing yet. Haven't really had any. Although toddlers don't exist in The Sims 4. Did you know? This is a genuine fact. There aren't any toddlers in this fucking game. I told you the only life stage that exists as adults. So like there's some children that will come in, as you can see, but because technically there's not a single toddler in this entire, I swear to God, in this $1,000 video game, they haven't produced a single toddler yet. So no pre-made toddlers will come, unfortunately. So it's just kids, but still it shows it off. I think it's working. We've got kids using the playground equipment. And whilst that's going on, we've got the adults doing the dancing and having a little bit of fun. Although it's just because it's The Sims 4, it doesn't work very well. And I just want to say, I actually tried to do a dual business idea in my review of businesses and hobbies where I made a cafe and a laundrette. It did not work at all. I think if you're doing 2 completely different things, specifically in completely different areas, the pack doesn't seem to work very well. I just want to say something I've said for pretty much every single one of these is that it's like a nice idea on paper, but the pack just doesn't work very well. It's a bit broken and glitchy, or it's The Sims 4, so it'll always be in a pile of trash. I just feel like the only way you can ever really get businesses and hobbies to work properly is if you just keep it really small, really simple, really basic concepts. I think all the ideas we've tried today are really fun. They just didn't really feel that good. The only one that I think worked well was the spellcaster one, because that was quite a specific niche theme. Even then, people weren't really buying any of the potions. So the pack is still, I would say, just a little bit not poorly implemented, but more so just The Sims 4 base game is kind of trash, which makes the pack hard to work, however well or poorly they implement it. But I thought these were fun ideas to test out. Thank you so much for submitting your ideas. A lot of them were very similar, so I just thought, oh, I compiled them into one. Instead of doing like 10 different vampires ideas, I'll just do one. So I hope that's okay for you. I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one.